Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, and I am back to do another video for you all. This is a general reading, okay? And then I plan on starting back finishing the zodiacs for the spiritual gifts and talents. Okay, so if I have not done your zodiac, I think I've only done one zodiac sign for that so far, so stay tuned. I will be going through those next, but this is just a general message, okay, for whoever it applies to. So as usual, the disclaimers are this is a general reading over the collective. It is not a personal reading. It is not an individual reading. So therefore, there may be some things that resonate and some things that don't. I'm laughing because every time I start to do a reading, my phone starts to go off. Okay. So I just got a message that, you know, when I'm doing readings, I'm walking in my purpose. So whenever you all start to walk in your purpose and do things to walk in your purpose, just know there are things that are going to happen to serve as distractions. People will try to distract you, like my phone's constantly going off. People will try to distract you. Things will come up in life, okay, that will serve as distractions. Things will happen to try to take your attention off of what you're supposed to be doing, which is walking in your purpose, okay? So this message is going to be for those of you who are leaders, okay? Those of you who know you're meant to lead other people. Those of you that know you have a calling on your life, okay? And you're meant to help people to change. You're meant to help to bring about changes in the world. You could be Life Path 11s. You could be Aquarius. You could be readers, okay? You could be life coaches, public speakers, teachers, healers, whatever. It doesn't matter what your job title is, okay? We all have gifts that can be helpful to people regardless of what we are doing, okay? It doesn't have to be some fancy title. It can be a normal everyday job, but you're still doing some type of work to help others, okay? This is for those of you who have taken leaps of faith, or you're thinking about taking leaps of faith. But for most of y'all, you've already done this, okay? You might be a little bit nervous about how it's going to turn out, okay? The reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Five of Cups on the bottom. So if you notice in this card, she is in like a lake or something. So you may feel like you're drowning right now, but pay attention to the flowers, okay? They're floating, okay? So you're not drowning in the deep end, you're floating, okay? She's standing pretty tall above the water, okay? So it may seem like dangerous, it may seem scary to dive in, but once she started walking in there, she realized, oh, this is shallow water, okay? I think I can make it across. But you still may be afraid. You may have taken that dive and you may have taken that leap of faith, but you still may be afraid to keep going. You're wondering if you should turn, because it looks like she has her hand up to her chin, kind of like, should I keep going? Should I not keep going? Because even though this is shallow water right here and she's safe, she does not know if she continues to keep walking forward, just how deep it's going to get, or if it's going to get lighter. Is it going to be more shallow? Is it going to be about the same? Is it going to get deeper? Okay, so you all are possibly feeling the blues right now because you may have taken some sort of leap of faith, and it seems like you may be being punished for doing so, okay? Things are not going the way you want to, but we got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom here, okay? Things are going to take a turn for the better for you all. It looks like she has a watch in her hand. You can barely see it. So right now, and her heart is on here too, okay? So right now, our job is to have our hearts open to receive the good fortune and all of the great changes that are happening for us. But some shifts had to be made. Those shifts don't always feel good, okay? Imagine if this is how your body was, right? Like, every time these gears turn, it could possibly be painful, right? But it ultimately gets her to where she needs to go. So notice she has a watch in her hand, but she's not looking at the time. She's not watching the time. One of our biggest, hardest things, besides having, well, one of the reasons it's hard to have blind faith is because time. We are humans and we are living in the 3D world where time is a thing, okay? We have deadlines for certain things. We have a calendar. We count the days, the hours, the minutes, okay? We're all on these time schedules, and the Wheel of Fortune is not on a time schedule. It's not on our time schedule, okay? Our rewards for doing the things that we're supposed to do and taking the leap of faith, it's not on our time schedule. And a lot of times we don't realize there's a lot of moving parts that our ancestors, our spirit guides, God, the universe, whatever you call your higher power, there's a lot of moving parts involved in getting you exactly what you want to get. There's a lot of shifting that has to take place. So we are wanting things to happen, you know, quick. And then for some of us, we have been patient, okay? It's not like we've been out here like, I need this to happen tomorrow. It may have been months. It may have been days. It may have been weeks. It may have been years where you have been doing everything that you've been intuitively led to do, and it feels like you're being led to slaughter right now, okay? Some of y'all are feeling like you're being led to slaughter. You're being led to your own death, okay? And it's just because there's a lot of moving parts. There's other people involved in this, okay? We aren't living on this earth by ourselves, okay? So in order for certain things to happen for us, other people have to be involved. So our spirit guides, they might have to talk to other people's spirit guides and be like, okay, this is the plan. This is what we're going to do. I need you to do this on your end. I'm going to do this on my end. And then you have to remember that everybody still has free will. Sometimes we get in our own way. We start to have doubts and stuff like that. So we may throw certain things off. They could be all ready to go, and then here somebody go having doubts, okay? So now we're sending conflicting information to the universe or to our guides about what we want to do. So just know there's a lot of moving parts. So when things don't happen the way we want it to happen, that is not necessarily, it's not necessarily true that it's not happening, okay? It's just not within the timing that we have, okay? We also have to remember that if we really truly believe that our higher powers are as powerful as they are, they have the power to defy time. They have the power to move deadlines out of the way, okay? To make them not apply to you, to give you extensions, things of that nature, okay? Sometimes we may have things being taken away from us. We may feel like, why are you taking everything away from me? But I challenge you, if you have something, the next time something is taken away from you, I challenge you to thank God, thank your higher power, whoever. Thank you for removing that from my life, because you must got something better for me. So you know what? I am ready for whatever else you got in store for me to replace this, because I know if you taking away something, it's for a reason. It's because you got something better for me, or because it wasn't good for me in the first place. So I'm just going to go ahead and thank you. We're learning to live in gratitude, okay? We got this 10 of Wands. A lot of people are feeling overwhelmed right now. But instead of having wands on her back, she has flowers. This reading is about optimism. This reading is about even when you are facing total destruction, still being grateful. This reading is about living in gratitude, expressing gratitude. She's got these beautiful flowers on her back. So she's overwhelmed, okay? She has a lot on her plate or a lot on her back. But imagine how good it's going to feel when she gets home and she's able to put these in her garden or put them in her vase at home. Or maybe she's going to go hand out these flowers to other people to make themselves feel better, okay? Maybe that's how you start to feel better. Focus on helping somebody else. What can you do to help somebody else, okay? But it's totally understandable to be frustrated when you feel like you have so much on your back right now. We have this Hermit card, which represents Virgo, okay? I feel like Virgo is a card that can represent servicing others, okay? Virgos pay attention to what people like, what people need, okay? I know this because my Venus is in Virgo, so the way that I show love is catering to other people. Essentially, what are the small things that they need, that they like? I'm always paying attention, okay? So you all may also be feeling alone, okay? You may be feeling like there's nobody that you can really depend on, or there may be some people that you can depend on, but you don't want to wear out your welcome, okay? You know there's only so much that they can do. But the community of people that you can depend on may be fairly small. There may be some people that you expected to see their names on that list. You expected to see their names in your call log, calling to check on you to see if you're okay and if there's anything you need, and you're not seeing those names there, even though you were there for them, okay? Understand, when you go through something and you're trying to walk in your purpose, if somebody knows you're trying to walk in your purpose, and you're hitting some road bumps and they have the ability to help you and they choose not to, what does that tell you? They may not want you to be walking in your purpose, and they dang sure not gonna help you do it, okay? That tells you that they're not going to help you walk in your purpose. They would rather see you suffer. But if you was trying to do something that didn't have nothing to do with your purpose, they would be lining up trying to help you out. So understand, once again, be grateful to God. Be grateful to your higher powers for showing you who is in your corner and who's not in your corner. Yeah, they might be there when you want to do destructive behavior. They might be there when you want to just do mediocre things and live your life, you know, doing the same routine every day, and you're not really making a difference. But they don't want to help you when you're out here trying to make a difference and when you need it the most. Be thankful that those people are being exposed, okay? Those aren't the type of people you need to help you anyway, because they're gonna be the first ones trying to remind you that they helped you out, when, like I said, for the most part, you probably have helped them out so many times and you haven't thrown it in their face once. So don't be mad. Yeah, you can be a little bit hurt. I mean, it's hurtful, but don't be mad. They're sealing their own fate, okay? What else do we have? We have Two of Pentacles, okay? Things are coming into balance. People are showing you if you're a priority to them or not. And don't get mad. Yeah, like I said, you might be a little bit sad, but don't get mad, because you need to see who's in your corner and who's not in your corner, okay? And like I said, when you're trying to do something to change the world, when you're trying to do something to change your community, to change your life for the better, to impact other people, to be seen as a leader, you're not doing it to be seen as a leader, but you will be seen as a leader once you really start, you know, getting where you need to go. And there's people trying to hold you back and they don't want you to make that a priority. Be thankful. I'm telling you, be thankful for that. We got the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be just fine. You're building a legacy. You're building generational wealth. You're building a strong foundation. You are suffering right now for a little bit, but you're doing something that somebody else in your family was afraid to do. They didn't want to put themselves out there and have to suffer for a little bit just so everybody else in the family could be straight. They didn't want to do that. And they don't want to help you do it either. You got friends that was scared to take a walk out on the limb like how this lady is. They scared they might fall off the building. And you decided to take that risk. So don't allow people watching you suffer, or people that may be like, oh yeah, they're down bad right now. That's what they get, talking about taking leaps of faith, talking about being on a spiritual journey, talking about being positive and manifestation. Well, let me see them manifest their way out of this. You know how people do. You know people like to talk mess, okay? Let them have that, because you're going to be sitting pretty and calm on here on this 10 of Pentacles. What else do we have? We have 6 of Cups, and then they're going to be coming back like, you remember me? You remember me? We grew up together. You remember we're family. Come on now. You remember how I used to watch you when you was little? You remember for some of these your parents. I raised you. You remember? Okay? No, I don't remember. I don't remember you being there when I was suffering and you knew that I was trying to make a difference for our whole entire family or for our whole entire community. They're going to be coming back talking about, do you remember me with this Six of Cups? You remember the memories, the good old times? We got the Emperor, okay? You guys this represents stability once again. You guys are going to be stable. You guys are going to be just fine. The puppet strings are going to be in your hands, okay? This is like somebody that's in control. You're going to be in control. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I know it's hard. It's not easy. You can't tell people how to get through the fire if you've never been in the fire before. It's easy. I was talking about manifestation, but I was making 6 figures. Guaranteed. It's easy to talk about manifestation when you got guaranteed income coming in every month. Can you manifest when you have nothing? When you don't have guaranteed income coming in? Let's talk about faith then. See, these people that want to talk mess about you for making sacrifices and going through the fire, they're going to be the same people coming up to you like, do you remember me? They're going to be the same people needing help. Okay? It's up to you if you want to help them or not, but the way I'm the way I'm feeling right now, I'm be like, yeah, I remember you. But was you here when I was going through this tower, though? When everything was falling apart. Yeah, things were falling apart. See, people think stuff is falling apart for you and that you're not going to be able to rebuild. But we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Emperor. You're going to rebuild just fine. This stuff, whatever's falling apart in your life, it is just being removed. It's getting taken out of the way. Like I said, it's being replaced with even more. It's being replaced with better. You don't want to let go. See how she holding on to this tower? As it's about to fall over, she's going to go over with it if she don't let go. Sometimes we have to go through the storm and the tower because we're not going to let stuff go. We can know something is bad for us, but we're not going to let it go because we're comfortable with it. So it has to be ripped out of our hands. You may have had some things ripped out of your hands and you're like, God, why? Why? Why are you taking things from me when I'm walking in my purpose and doing what you told me to do? Because you can't take everything with you and you can't take everybody with you. And it's really a test of faith when you hit rock bottom and you're still able to stay faithful. It's easy to stay faithful when nothing has been shooken up in your world and everything is just going exactly how you want it to go. And you might be feeling like, okay, but why it got to get this bad though? I've already been through tests before. Because you have the 9 of Cups coming. 9 of Cups represents total and complete fulfillment. It represents having more than you ever needed. So like I said, he's taking away some things for you, but it's being replaced with so much more than you can even imagine, okay? The 9 of Cups is about having an abundance of resources and things that you want, okay? Not just things that you need. You're going to have what you need, but you're going to have what you want as well. 7 of Cups, you're going to have options. You're going to have so many options. Okay, it's going to be hard for you to decide, what do I want to do today? What do I want to wear today? What car do I want to drive today? What do I want to buy today? Okay, because you're not going to be limited. You're getting ready to have a life where you don't have limits, okay? Whatever you want. The sky is your limit, okay? You see the stars on this card. The sky is your limit. Go look up the stories of all these millionaires, billionaires, entrepreneurs, these people that are change makers. And I guarantee you they've been through some things. They've been through some harsh, tough things more than once. They got knocked down more than once and they had to keep getting up. The difference between them and a lot of other people is they didn't give up and they didn't let the risk scare them off. They continue to believe in themselves. I'm not talking about people that are trust fund babies and they had all that late. I'm talking about people that got it from the ground up. We have the Two of Swords cards. This card is always making its way. This card has been coming out all summer. There are things that you're not able to see. Okay? But those things that you're not able to see are going to be revealed to you. We got the High Priestess card. Your guides are going to be revealing things to you that are hidden from you right now that you're not able to see. Right now, you're not able to see the big picture, but you're just having to trust that they have a bigger picture in mind than what you could even think of. You can't see the big picture because it's more than you can imagine. Let me write that down. I might name the reading this. Hold on un momento, por favor. Okay, so, and we also have the Empress card. Okay, so those of you who are wondering, am I even producing? I've been manifesting, I've been praying, I've been saying my affirmations. I'm not seeing nothing happening. I'm just seeing stuff being taken away. Well, sometimes the Tower, things being shooken up, sometimes that is your proof. That is your sign that the things that you're manifesting are coming true. Because sometimes the things that you are manifesting require things to be shifted around. Okay? I'm going to take that notification as confirmation, okay? Let me see, because I am waiting on somebody to get back to me about something. Un momento. All right, sorry, y'all. I had got a call that I needed to take, and I'm going to have to go get my grocery order in a minute. So let me try to get back to it, okay? So I was saying sometimes when you are manifesting, a sign that your manifestations are actually happening is the Tower sometimes, because things need to be shifted, okay? In order to get to this Empress status, we got the Empress card here, right? In order to get to this Empress status, we have to shift gears. Things have to be shifted around. And sometimes that shift looks like the Tower card, okay? But I do see, like I said, the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. Those are my favorite cards to see when it comes to stability, okay? That's like the ultimate stability. So things are going to be just fine for you all, okay? But right now, it may be a little bit hard. It may be a little bit hard, but this is a test of your faith, okay? This is a test of, you know, are you able to be optimistic and see the glass half full instead of half empty, okay? We have the Star card. Your wishes are coming true. Some of y'all could be Aquarius. Some of y'all could be Capricorns because we have the Devil card here. And I'm just seeing if there's any other signs that showed up. So far we have Aquarius and Capricorn, okay? Sorry, y'all. I am trying to coordinate something right now. And now I'm getting the text messages that I've been needing to get earlier, okay? So, you guys have wish fulfillment that is coming, okay? And with this Three of Cups card, this is interesting because she don't really look, homegirl don't really look like she is like, you know, wanting to be here. But the other two look like, you know, they're more kind of in cahoots with each other. And this one in the middle looks devious, okay? Teamwork is, or the Three of Cups is about teamwork, okay? You see they all have their individual hoops, but they're all inside of this same hoop here. But I don't know, I don't trust. I think like all of these people look like they plotting on each other. Okay, so you may have had to end some relationships with people because, like I said, they were secretly plotting on you, or they really didn't want you to be successful, okay? With this Devil card, they may have wanted to keep you trapped, okay? You see how this one girl has them all in their own hula hoop instead of, you know, them being able to do their own individual thing. So somebody wanted you trapped, okay? They did not want you to be, you know, the individual that you are, stand out on your own. Somebody didn't want you to stand out on your own. They wanted you to be just another face in the crowd, okay? But that's not gonna happen. Let's see what else. It's funny because she's a spider on this card, and I just saw a big spider today before I did this. I'm still kind of shaken up by it because I'm scared of spiders. And I had to get rid of it, and y'all know what that means, okay? Don't come for me, animal lovers. But although spiders are scary, spiders are sometimes helpful, okay? They kill other insects, okay? If you have a lot of plants, and then you have like ring lights. If you do videos, you have ring lights, or if you have plants, those attract those little gnats. They come out of nowhere, I swear. So, you know, the spiders can get rid of little pesky, annoying gnats, okay? So even though something scary may have happened, the spider is scary, right? To some people, something scary may have happened. It took away some things that needed to be taken away, some things that needed to be removed out of your life, okay, with this Page of Swords. And it also was a lesson for you. You learned a lesson from it, okay, whether it have been to learn how to remain optimistic regardless of what you're going through, okay? We have the King of Cups card. This is like ships. Somebody's ships are coming in, okay? New portals are being opened for you for sure. Somebody is going to come in and show you some sort of compassion. This also could be about being compassionate towards yourself, okay? With the Five of Pentacles, you may be feeling like a bad parent because you took a leap of faith and now you lost money or you lost some possessions. Things aren't, you know, you're not able to have all the bells and whistles that your kids are used to having, okay? Show yourself some compassion, okay? You may be feeling like, wow, I lost everything. I lost too much for my goal, for my dream. Have some compassion for yourself. When you're feeling anxious with this Nine of Swords card, think about your future. Focus on the future. Focus on the good things that are going to come out of this. Remember why you made the sacrifices you made. With this Justice card, y'all could be Libras or have that somewhere in your birth chart, okay? You're going to receive justice. Things are going to balance out. If somebody did something wrong to you, okay, they're going to receive their karma, okay? Especially if you had to leave a situation before you were ready, a relationship, a job, whatever, your own business. If you had to make some sort of scary leap of faith because somebody was abusing you or not treating you right, they're going to get their karma. Trust me. Anytime you start to worry, you can do one of two things. You can practice mindfulness, which is staying in the moment and thinking about being present and thinking about the good things that you have, or you could think about the future with optimism, okay? We have this Queen of Pentacles card. You all may even have somebody that's going to come in and guide you or help you, okay? Or this is a spirit guide that is helping you for sure, okay? We have the Magician card. Remember when I said with the Empress, you all are manifesting. You are manifesting. Losing things. Sometimes this Five of Pentacles is a sign that you are manifesting. With this Judgment card, you are on the right path. You are doing what you are being called to do. You answered the call and you are being rewarded for it. Although sometimes it may not look like it, okay? Looks can be deceiving. We have to remember that. We don't always see the big picture. With the Page of Pentacles on the bottom, that is another card that's talking about manifestation. We don't always see the big picture, okay? We put what we want to put out into the universe, to God, to our spirit guides, or whatever. We do what we feel like we're intuitively led to do, and then we have to wait. And that's just how it is. We have territory, okay? Your territory is being enlarged. Whether it looks like it or not, it may look like it's being shrunk down, but it's really being enlarged, okay? We have displacement. Some of you all, like I said, you may have had to abruptly leave a situation. You may have had to abruptly leave your home, leave your job, leave a marriage, okay? Something has you all feeling displaced and out of sorts, okay? And sometimes that is what is required in order for us to start over. We may not want to start over, but sometimes starting over with a clean slate is exactly what we need, okay? We have Scavenge. We have Gifts. Communication and Fear, okay? So with this Scavenge and Gifts card, okay? This is where we find in displacement sometimes, while we are displaced and we don't know what to do next, this is when we find our gifts. This is when we're able to tap into our gifts, okay? Hidden gifts, okay? We have communication in fear. Okay, this is where we learn that when we start to feel fear, we need to start speaking out to our higher power. We need to start praying. We need to start writing affirmations to ourselves, communicating positively to ourselves, communicating to our guides, letting them know what it is we need, what it is we want. If we are struggling with fear, letting them know, I am struggling with fear, but I'm giving that fear to you. Help me to deal with this. Help me to get rid of this. Give me something. Show me something to help me deal with this fear, okay? Because it is natural to feel fear. We have observation in the spiders in this card. Once again, you all may want to look up spider. Give me 1 second. You all may want to look up the spiritual meaning of spiders. It means a lot of different things. It could be protection. It could be wisdom. Okay. Whole bunch of different things from spider. We also have wrath, distraction, luck, protection. Remember I said the spider means protection, okay? So you all are being protected from anybody that is trying to distract you. We have influence. Anybody that's trying to distract you, okay? Anybody that is trying to send you mental magic with this influence card. There are people out there that are trying to like telepathically send you fear, anxiety, worry, okay, and to work against your manifestations. They're going to feel the wrath of your higher powers for sure. You are definitely protected. If you end up seeing a spider, that's confirmation. Now, I don't like seeing them, and I don't like seeing their webs either, but I saw one today. Okay, we have soar and night. So you going through what you're going through, you going through the darkness of the night, you're going to be able to influence other people with this influence card. You're going to be able to influence them and lead them through the night so that they can soar, okay? You all are going to be soaring, okay? People are going to be watching y'all flying above their heads, okay? People who were saying you couldn't do it, people who was relishing in the fact that you might be suffering or you may have lost this or that, or they finally felt like they were above you in life over some possessions that you may have lost. A position that you may have lost. You didn't lose it, you gave it up for a lot of y'all, but for some of y'all you may have lost it, okay? But understand that was a part of the plan. You didn't lose anything. You were making room for something better to happen, okay? So let's move these cards out of the way so we can stay organized. Y'all know how I do. All right, so we also have in the near future, no, compromise, peaceful resolution, opportunity, yes. We got yes again, so we have yes twice, and we have within the next few weeks. Okay, some of you are going to be receiving an opportunity within the next few weeks, okay? If it is something that's asking you to compromise on your morals or walking in your purpose, this may be something that you don't want to do. So what this is telling me, some of y'all are going to get multiple opportunities. There's going to be certain things you're going to say no to because you're not going to try to compromise your morals, okay? Or it just may not be right. It may not feel right for you. Okay? But if you turn down some sort of opportunity that wasn't right for you, okay, with this peaceful resolution card, opportunity, and yes, you're going to have more opportunities coming towards you. You may have already turned down an opportunity and now you might be regretting it. You felt like it wasn't right for you. It wasn't, you know, it didn't sit right with you in your soul, so you may have turned it down. This could be could have been an opportunity to get back in a relationship with somebody or go back to an old job or something that didn't necessarily, maybe take on a client that you didn't feel you know, was on the up and up. Something didn't sit right with you. Okay, it could have been an opportunity to return back to an old life, maybe to do something illegal in order to get ahead or something, but you did not want to compromise your integrity. So because of that, you are going to receive more opportunities that you're going to say yes to, or you're going to be getting some yeses. Okay, some doors are going to be opening for you all. Some of this is going to be happening within the next few weeks for some of y'all. We have groundhog spirit, time to let go. Time to let go of anything that didn't work out. Anything that was a no, anything that you was told no about, okay? An opportunity that did not work out for you, a relationship, a situation that didn't work out. Time to let it go, okay? And move on. We got the number 31 on this card, so you could be a life path 4. You could be 31 years old. We have squirrel spirit, believing yourself, okay? You know what's right for you and what's not right for you. So if you decided something wasn't right for you, believing yourself and trusting your own intuition, okay? We also have sandpiper spirit, be playful. I know that might be hard to hear right now. If you're going through some stuff, you're talking about be playful. Being playful and showing gratitude and being happy and joyful is the quickest way to get back on top, okay? We have seahorse spirit, watch and wait. We are in a position where we are having to wait just to see what happens, okay? 51 is on this card right here, which equals 6. You could be a life path 6. You could be 51 years old. 57 on this card, you could be 57. We have 53 on this card, you could be 53 or life path 8, okay? Watch and wait, turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. The number is 62 on here, that equals 8. So we have 8 twice, okay? You may be seeing 8s a lot. This is the 8th month of August, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. It's definitely not been an easy journey. It has not been a quick journey. You all are not overnight success by any means, okay? You have put in a lot of hard work and you have had to do a lot of waiting, a lot of being patient, a lot of watching other people come up before you. Other people getting their turns before you, and you've had to clap for them and be genuinely happy for them, okay? But you're gonna have your turn, okay? We have hummingbird spirit, be here now, number 34 or 7. Could be a life path 7, could be 34 years old, okay? Remember I said sometimes you need to practice mindfulness, being present in the present moment, thinking about anything you can to be grateful for, okay? Or meditating or whatever, to keep you from being anxious and worried. We have 60, swan spirit, time for a deep dive, okay? Y'all are just getting started. Y'all thinking it's a lot happening now. Y'all are just getting started, okay? Things are gonna definitely get a lot better the more you go into your journey, but you're feeling scared to keep walking through that water. Remember we had that card earlier when I was like, I don't know, she looked like she's scared to keep on going. Because what if the water gets deeper, okay? The deeper you get into your journey, the more and more you're going to come across and the more blessed you're going to be, although it may seem scary, okay? You could be a life path 6 also. We have whale spirit, trust the great mystery. I'm telling y'all, I've been saying this all summer, blind faith, trusting, being patient, okay? You're having, and I said with the 2 of swords earlier, you're not seeing the big picture right now because you can't imagine, your imagination is not large enough to see just how large your territory is being made right now, okay? The number 65 is on here, which equals 11. You could be life path 11s, like I said in the beginning of this video. We have 6 showing up once again, okay? 15 breaks down to 6. We have cow spirit, the miracles are endless. Trust the great mystery. Watch and wait because the miracles are endless. I'm going to take a break on that. Y'all think about that while I check this message. All right, I'm back. Did y'all think about it? Did y'all think about trust the great mystery? Watch and wait because the miracles are endless. Okay. So let me go ahead and move these cards out the way. And let's see what else y'all need to hear. at this time. I probably need to go ahead and just end this since my phone keep going off. Sorry, y'all. I chose the wrong time to do this reading, but something just told me to get up and do it, so I was just following directions, but I got other stuff going on. What else does the collective need to hear? Those that are meant to hear this message, what else do they need to hear at this time? Give us some information. What else they need to know? I was gonna say give us something good, but I'm not gonna limit it. Tell us whatever we need to know, whether it's good or bad. Okay, we got the marriage card. That's too many cards that came out, but I'm gonna look at them. Sudden wealth, concern, and coffin. I'm gonna put them back though, but I was being nosy. What else does the collective need to hear? So some sort of marriage or partnership is going to be taking place. Okay, we got the number 3 on this card and the number 21, which breaks down to 3 on this card. Okay, so the number 3 is letting me know things are going to be balanced out for you all pretty soon. Okay, pretty soon with this family room card, you're going to have peace. Okay, think of this as peace. When you get home from work and you go in your living room and you sit in the family room and you watch TV, or you just sit there and talk to your family or whatever, you're going to be at peace, okay? We got the sudden wealth card, 11. I think that card came out earlier and it came back out again, okay? So, yeah. You're going to be doing just fine, okay? Some of your business with this child card, some of your businesses are going to take off. We have great fortune and sudden wealth. Some of your businesses are going to take off. There's going to be some partnership that's going to create money for you. Some sort of, what do they call them these days? Collaborations or merger or something. And some of y'all might just be getting married. Okay, y'all, my cards fell. Let me get this card that fell. Oh my goodness. I got to do all kind of acrobatics. But that's okay, because the card that fell was unexpected income. We have all, well, I don't think this is all the money cards, but pretty much all. We have sudden wealth, great fortune, unexpected income, child. Some of y'all, this is going to be from a business. Some of y'all are going to be getting that child support that you've been waiting on. Okay. Some of y'all are going to be marrying into money. Okay. We have message. Some of y'all might be getting a message about this within the next few weeks. Courtship. Somebody is wanting to work with you or be in a relationship with you, and they're going to reach out within the next few weeks for some of y'all to let y'all know. Some of y'all might be getting new job offers, okay? Sorry, y'all, my allergies. So I'm doing some coughing today. Please give me one more card. What does the collective need to know? We have adjudication. Okay, some of y'all may be in court. You may win in court, okay? This could be divorce court. This could be child support. This could be against a job or a prior business partner with the Lovers card coming out. This could be some of y'all going through a divorce, possibly, okay? All right, so let's get some tea leaf cards, and then I will leave it there, because I got too many distractions happening today. But I felt like I needed to come give y'all a message. Please give me a message for the collective that are meant to watch this video. What do they need to hear or know about? We have tree, affairs with family. So we had a couple cards that came out with family. So something's going on with family for y'all. Something that may have happened in May may be coming to the light now. Okay? Something that happened in May, maybe having to do with your family, is going to be coming to the light. We have ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. That's just confirming what I said. I said some of y'all are going to have new business opportunities, business partnerships, collaborations, or literally getting married. Okay, we have I, psychic ability, trust your intuition, crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Some of y'all are going to be having children, getting pregnant, and some of y'all are going to be starting new businesses. Okay, what else do they need to know? Y'all, this is a hard deck to shuffle, so bear with me. It's a lot of cards for my little hands. We have family sorrow. Okay, something may have happened with your family, discord amongst friends or family. Maybe there was a big fight with your family in May. Okay, troubles and accusations, where some accusations were made, possibly. This may be coming back up soon. We have someone will gossip about your secrets. Okay, so some of y'all, the people that were hating on y'all are your family members, and they're going to have to watch you be victorious. We have victory in some endeavors. People that accuse you of doing things that you did not do, okay, they're going to have to watch you be victorious, okay? And some of y'all may be even in court over these allegations. Okay, we have deep depression, anxiety, worrying that someone is against you. Okay, this is how these people are going to be feeling. We have the wealth card. Okay, we have wealth, triumph over troubles and obstacles in April. Somebody could be named April, or maybe something happened in April. Maybe these accusations were around May or April. Okay, for some of y'all are being vindicated. Your names are being cleared. Okay, we have target, a goal-oriented person. So you all are definitely goal-oriented people. Okay, and that is what's going to lead to this wealth up here. What else do we have? We have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end this pretty soon. We have ear, good news. You all are going to be receiving good news, possibly from a man with a dark complexion or dark hair. Okay, or you could be a dark man or have dark hair. Dark complexion is relative. Okay, it's objective, so whatever you feel like that means. We have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all are dealing with issues with your family, because there is a lot of love hate with family members. Sometimes you love them because they are your family, but they love you, but they may also hate you at the same time. It could be like a toxic relationship. Okay, because you're not allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, like this card says. You're actually a goal-oriented person, and you're doing what it takes. Okay, you're walking in your passion and your purpose, and you have people in your family that aren't doing that. They're indecisive. They don't know what to do with their lives, so they feel, they're hating on you basically because of that. We have career. Okay, something exciting is going to be happening with your career pretty soon. This is a timeless reading, by the way. We have bow. You are highly thought of. So whenever you see it is when it's meant for you. No matter what anybody says, they can talk all the mess they want to talk about you. You are highly thought of, which is why they feel threatened in the first place. Too much concern with sexual matters, so you all may have left a relationship or stopped dealing with somebody because of this. We have dog, protection from a powerful friend, and torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, and awareness. God. Jeez, all of these. Y'all probably be saying this. Oh, it's my son's school messaging us about the cell phone guidelines. School's about to start. I'm doing this in August. School is about to start on the 14th. That's earlier than it ever had. It usually starts around the 21st. So I'm really kind of frustrated about that, because back to school time is frustrating. If you're a parent, you understand, okay? So yeah, they're messaging us stuff that we need to know. Something about some pouches. They got to keep their phones in pouches. Anything else that the collective needs to know? And then I'm going to end this because I'm just getting too many notifications right now. We have find your voice, express yourself, open up, sing out, okay? And this may anger people, you telling your story and expressing things and helping other people, okay? But you using your voice is a part of your purpose, okay? We have teach and share. You're meant to teach and share and educate others. So if you've been feeling, because sometimes if you're like on a public platform, you question yourself, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself out there? There's trolls, there's people who leave negative comments, there's people who want to argue with you all the time. You don't know if people are understanding what you're trying to say. You don't know if people are picking apart how you look, how you sound, the way you think, and you're like, do people even care what I have to think and what I have to say? Yes, they do. So use your voice, okay? Use your voice. You are meant to influence and teach other people. Remember, I said that with the influence card that was out there, okay? We have be an open channel, mediumship, ancestor, spirit. Some of y'all have mediumship abilities, okay? So if you're comfortable opening those up, then, and you've been wanting to, this is the green light. But I said if you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, I don't suggest doing that, okay? We have enjoy music, instrument, sound, tone. Some of you are called to be sound healers, okay? Embrace your inner gypsy, freedom, fun, music, okay? Some things are being taken away from you because you are meant to travel. Maybe you're meant to travel for work. Maybe you're not meant to stay in one place for too long, okay? So you may have been scared to start that journey, and then stuff started falling apart around you, and now you don't have anything holding you back, basically, okay? We also have whole self-help, natural therapies, balance, Ayurveda. Some of you all are meant to be healers, homeopathic healers, okay? You may work with essential oils. You may work with herbs. You may make tinctures, work with teas, you know, all of that stuff. Like I said, you could also be sound healers. You could also do things like acupuncture, you know, energy healing work, okay? And we have enjoy new beginnings, celebrate, socialize, change, okay? Like I said, that Tower card, it can be scary, it can be destructive, but it's bringing about change. It's bringing about new beginnings for you, okay? You all have bright new beginnings, okay? You do have to go through the darkness, like how this person on this horse, they're going through the darkness, okay? But you're gonna find the light. Things are gonna work out just fine, okay? I know that's difficult to hear when you're in the midst of the storm and you have a lot going on. I want to use the Sacred Destiny and then we'll be done, because these have like a little bit more uplifting messages. So let's end with some uplifting messages. I feel like you all need a cyber hug. You all need a cyber hug right now. Please give me some last messages for the collective. Last messages. We have relaxation. We have voyage. Okay. We have standstill. We have adventures. We have security. And we have delight, okay? On the bottom, we have thriving. So let's get into it and then we're going to be done. With this relaxation, voyage, standstill, adventures, okay? This is letting me know that you are at a standstill. For some of you right now, you're at the hangman. You're at a standstill. Nothing is happening, you know, but chaos and destruction. You don't see things moving your way. You're not seeing those clients coming in. You're not seeing those job offers coming in. You're not seeing, you know, your numbers going up on social media. You're not seeing, you know, different collaborations coming in for you. You're not seeing movement that's going to allow you to be able to do something and use your gift and get out there and get active. That's because you're supposed to be relaxing right now. They want you to relax right now because you have a long journey ahead of you, okay? You're going to have your booked and busy season, okay? But they need you to get your rest. They need you to be at a standstill so you can be at your best and so you won't be burnt out. They don't want you to get burned out because this is your purpose. This is what you're supposed to be doing with your life. And they don't want you to get burned out to the point that you don't want to do it anymore. So they are allowing you time to relax. This standstill is time for you to relax. It's time for your body to repair itself while you relax, okay? You got plenty adventures lined up for you that you're going to be going on, okay? You are secure. You are fine. It may not feel secure right now, but you definitely are secure right now. You have a lot of things to be delightful about, and you have a lot of things that are coming to you that you're going to be delightful and happy about, okay? You are thriving and you're going to continue to thrive, even if it doesn't feel like it. We have a giraffe on this card. There are some adaptations that have to be made. They say the giraffe grew a long neck so it could eat and survive because the trees kept getting taller and taller or something like that, okay? I don't think they started out with the long neck is what I'm trying to say. They had to make some adaptations, okay? So you all are in a standstill right now, learning how to adapt to your surroundings, because if you are going to go on a voyage, if you are going to go on these adventures in these different environments, working with your different gifts, working with different people, you're going to have to know how to adapt to your environments. You're going to have to know how to adapt when things aren't necessarily going your way or the way that you plan for it to go, okay? Life is unpredictable. So you're learning how to deal with that without becoming too worried, too stressed, without wanting to jump off a bridge somewhere, okay? You're in school right now. You're relaxing, but they're relaxing with a book in their hand. So while you are at a standstill, it's so you can relax, and it's also so you can learn. Like I said, the lessons are mindfulness. The lessons are giving up worrying and anxiety, okay? Because they don't do anything. They don't help us at all, okay? You are thriving and you're going to be thriving and you're going to continue to thrive. This is testing our mental right now. When we're going through stuff, how can we mentally keep ourselves together? How can we be grateful throughout the storm? How can we keep our mind focused on the end goal? A lot of us are meant to be mentalists, do a lot of mental manifestations and things like that. We're not going to need tools and all of that. If people need to use that, that's fine. They need to use what they need to use. But your calling is to be a master manifester. So you're going to have to go through the fire. There's no other way to become a master alchemist or a master manifester without having to go through struggle, okay? Because that's where you find your gifts. But remember, we got the 10 of Pentacles. We got the Emperor. We got the security card here. You're secure. Your future is secure. You are fine. Remember, things are falling apart. Things are being ripped out of your hand because they're just making room to be replaced with more than you can even imagine. Remember, you cannot see the whole picture because you can't fathom the whole picture. Our guides, our spirits, guides, our ancestors, our God, our higher powers, divine source, they always have a bigger plan than what we can even imagine. Things that we can't even ask for because we can't even imagine. We limit ourselves, but we are limitless. So it might be hard right now, but you're going to be telling this story one day to somebody else who's going through something similar and letting them know how you were able to get through it. And you're going to be able to coach them how to get through it. You're going to be a living testimony that miracles do happen, even if it's at the very last minute. So I want y'all to hang in there. Please like, share, and subscribe and comment if this resonated with you. And I hope y'all have a great day. Toodles.